Hey Antriksh, how are you? Yes, you're audible.
Yes, great, great. Welcome Sudhir, welcome I think Ashar. Starting में थोड़ा सा disturbance था. I hope it is sorted out now. And yes, we can discuss. You all can contribute. Thank you so much, Sudhir, for joining. And I think um, Sudhir, you are here for the first time, so I will tell you this is our weekly discussion space about cloud computing. We discuss about the different topics. If you have any doubts, if you want to just share something, you can do that.
Uh, Sudhir, if you want to become my speaker, just raise a request. Azhar, if you want to become my speaker, just raise a request. We will approve and we will talk. Hey Aditya, I already sent you the speaker request. You have to accept.
Hi Sudhir, can you please introduce yourself a little so that we know what you're doing? Hi Aditya, welcome back. I think you were having some issues earlier. I will send you another invite. Please see if you can accept this.
Antriksh, I have approved multiple times for Aditya. Okay. Now I think Aditya can
Yeah,
be a
yeah, I
speaker.
think maybe he's.
Again, he'll become a listener.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. We are all there for each other. And hi Aditya, let us try this one more time. I have sent you the. I have accepted your request. We also have a new person over here. I am not sure how to say your name. I guess it is Dolemite, if I am not wrong. I don't know. Please tell. And yes, so this is our weekly discussion space about cloud computing. You can join in, you can share your ideas. I will send you a speaker invite. Hi Aditya, finally you are a speaker now. So yeah, now you can talk.
I think today some issue is happening. Hi Hayate, let me make a speaker to him and see how exactly it will work. I think Antrix today we only have to take a lead and we only have to create a problem situations and then we have to provide the solution for that. What do you say?
Yeah, sure. Arshar, you are also speaker. Aditya, I think I am seeing two of you. Uh, but yes, sure. Actually, I was going to discuss about Cloud Next. I have made some posts about Cloud Next. I can tell about the different announcements that were made. And if you want to
Yes.
talk about anything, we can do that also. So I'll be
Yes,
sharing
Antrix,
the
that will.
tweets in this.
Yeah, this is the hot topic at this point. Yeah, you can go ahead, please. Antrix, unmute yourself and then speak, please.
Yeah, I'm just sharing the tweets to the top. Please give me a minute so that we can take this discussion forward.
Hey, Antrix. Hey Yazar, I have approved for the speaker request to you as well. I don't know, guys, what is happening today. Antriksh is also connecting again and again. Hey Antriksh, you're the speaker. You have to unmute yourself. People are joining again and again. Hey Antriksh, what about now?
Yeah, thank you, Avik. You had accidentally muted us all, so we couldn't speak. Hey, Antarix, I hope you all are doing well. Hey, Saad.
Hi, Legion. Thank you so much for joining.
Antriksh, I think today we have to go little bit fast. Okay. We have a plan, right? The You are discussing about the cloud next, correct? You are telling something that you will summarize the things and you will explain to everyone. This is our
Yeah, sure.
plan, right?
But first, I wanted to give an opportunity to others, Sudhir and I think Aditya. Aditya, if you are not having any issues, you can request the mic once again. And I guess who else is there? Sajad, Mani, any one of you who wants to speak, please go ahead. This is a discussion space. We will give an opportunity to everyone. Guys, let us discuss. If it is one way, it will become like a, I am like a teacher and you are my students. I don't want it to be like that, right? So hey everyone, I am a part of a course that is known as Ship 30 for 30, and I'm writing some articles since the past few days. If you are following me, you might have already seen the articles. If you are not following me, let us correct that, and you can follow me, and you can go through the articles. And I am going to be writing even more over the course of the next 30 days. These articles, they are going to be about cloud computing and DevOps, about some of the basic things. And in this first one, as you can see that the first one is about the first day, and so on and so forth. For the 3 days, I have made three different articles. And yeah, so I have covered most of the important announcements. I may not have been able to cover all of them, but most of them I have done. I have done that so that you can also understand about the different kind of things that they were talking about. So if I start with the first one, I guess yeah. So in the first one, we are talking about the different kind of products that Google Cloud has announced. If you can quickly go through the pinned tweets, you will be able to find it. And yeah, so the first one is about the Google Distributed Cloud. Now, as you may know, that it is very difficult for the companies to go to Google Cloud. Some people might prefer the on-premise version also, and Google Cloud has taken a commitment to help both of them in an equal kind of way, and that is exactly why it is announced distributed cloud portfolio. which will help enterprises to overcome their limitations and to move to the cloud. Second one is the managed version of Apache Spark. Some of you may be already aware about what Apache Spark is, and Google is releasing a managed version of it, which will help to manage the different clusters. It is completely serverless and it is having all of the different capabilities like auto scaling, managing, and all of the things. It is taken care of by Google Cloud for you. Then we have Vertex AI Workbench, which is a managed notebook service, quite similar to AI platform notebooks. If you have used it before, that is exactly how it will be working. It will help to increase productivity and help reduce the release times. Another one will be BigQuery Omni. You might have heard about BigQuery Omni, which was announced kind of like last year, and now it is generally available. It is built on Anthos, which is Google's multi-cloud platform. It helps organizations to benefit from the analytics and from the data from different cloud providers. Lastly, we will also be talking about the data encryption, which is ubiquitous data encryption, regardless of where your data is. You can have encrypted data thanks to the improvements that are there from Google Cloud. Hi, Alexi. Thank you so much for joining. I did not see that you had joined. Avi, can you please send Alexi an invite so that he can also come up and discuss?
Yes, sure. I'm just giving. I think like Alexi, I'm just giving him.
Hi, Alexi. How are you?
Hey, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, okay. In between, I was not able to hear anything. That's why I left. Okay.
So we were discussing about Google Cloud Next and some of the different announcements. I have been writing short essays on the topic from the past few days. I have shared those topics at the top. You can go through them and you can let me know what you think.
Yeah, sure, sure. I will definitely check it out. Either I think the event started yesterday or day before yesterday. The cloud nest.
No, it is a 3-day event. It is concluded now.
Oh, concluded. Okay.
So for 3 days, I have got three essays. They are from the different things that were a part of those 3 days. So like, let's say if we talk about the first one is about the different product announcements. And I think if I go to the second one, I guess developer keynote is there and the security announcements are there in the second one. The third one, which I posted today, it is about sustainability, about environmental factors and how the steps they are being taken for conserving the environment, while at the same time ensuring that you are having the scalability, you are having the different features of Google Cloud.
Okay. I mean, like from the Google Cloud's perspective, I can say like kindergarten. I have not that much experience. Only the quick lab is my experience. So I will definitely check your assess.
Hey, that's not a problem, right? That's exactly why we are there over here. It's a discussion space. If anything you don't know, you're not able to understand, you can always feel free to ask me or feel free to ask Avik, and
Yeah.
we can discuss about it. I mean, you also know about AWS, right? You are a community builder at AWS. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about AWS, so I can learn about that also from you. That's exactly how it works, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So anyone else? I think we have a bit less people. Money, do you want to speak? Um, Actually, maybe there is one more thing that we could talk about. So let us say if I was seeing today the Google Cloud Next website, they had developed this new experience for the attendees, which is something known as Kuma Space. I was hearing about it for the first time. It was quite cool to hear about it, and it was kind of like very close to the real world. It was kind of very close to the real world, and it was a very great experience for me.
Can you repeat that name once again? I couldn't get it clearly.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. The only thing is that the day is over, right? So there is a, maybe you may not even be able to access or something. You may not
Oh,
be able to see
yeah.
the same thing.
Okay.
But the thing is that it was a complete kind of VR AR kind of thing, not exactly VR and AR because it has not reached that maturity till now. But it was a very good experience where you were able to see the different tables and chairs. You were also able to see the people. You were able to interact it almost like you were actually there for Google Cloud Next in USA.
I mean, like the auditorium, virtual auditorium, whether like that.
Yes, that is one way to put it, and that was really good. I really hope I had some like this is screenshots or something, but I did not click. It was way in the morning. Yeah,
Yeah, that same thing, like mean that same type of arrangement was there for the Microsoft Ignite also. I remember joining it last year. I think this lots of conference can help us to increase our knowledge. In like all the multinational cloud providers like AWS, Microsoft, Google, all are helping us to learn by this conference, I guess.
sure, exactly. I mean, that is the objective over here, right? And that is also exactly why we also organize these spaces. I mean, we were having this discussion earlier that today may not be a good time for us to organize, but we still felt that we should go over it and we should try and see how many people do join. And as you can see, that some less people are there, but still we felt like okay, we should at least host it for everyone.
Yeah, Antariksh, actually today is a festival in means we can say in India, and some people are enjoying. We can say.
Yeah, usually the Friday night will be a tired, no, after long works duration. Yeah,
But I observe that people every time people are coming to hang out for the discussions because they have some real time problems and they want to discuss it, they are really getting a solution from us. Okay, so we liked it because see we are getting some people who are facing a real time problem into their companies and they are discussing and somehow we will create a solution. Some people are see sometime means I think sometime we get a people who are not at all aware about the cloud and DevOps, but they really want to work with us. Okay, so we thought that okay, we will provide some real time scenarios. So what will happen, at least they will see that what exactly happened into the real time into the DevOps environment or cloud environment, so they can explore more. We will we will give some small idea about it, how exactly you have to perform the activity they are exploring by own, or even we can provide some small documents or whatever we have, as much as resources we have available we will provide to them, and then he may try to work on the real time scenarios as well related to the cloud and DevOps.
So yeah, that was great, and that is exactly why we still organize this, and we still make it a completely discussion space. It is not like Alexi will not be allowed to speak, or even Legion over here, hi Legion. I mean, I understand that sometimes this will be overly technical for you, and you may not even be able to understand everything that we are speaking, but you still join every time, right? And that is very good.
yeah. I think this Twitter space because of not much popular. I think we are having like of members, right? I mean, like the clubhouse we are getting. I mean, like I have a community, a local community. There we are getting like 50 to 60 members.
Is it about cloud?
No, it's about DevOps. DevOps Malayalam,
Okay.
like that.
Okay, right. Can you please share, let us say, the link or something like that to my DM?
Yeah, sure,
Maybe
sure.
I would.
Yeah,
Huh.
sure. I will share.
And see, that is the thing, right? That these two platforms, they work in a very different kind of way. Twitter Spaces is more about, building that kind of connection and reaching out to different kinds of people, talking with them and interacting with them and that kind of thing. But Clubhouse is more like, you're already talking with the people that you know.
Yeah, I agree to you because
If you remember how Clubhouse started, right? So you have to invite five people whom you know. And even now, right, Clubhouse is trying to index your contacts. It is trying to see who from your contacts is already there on Clubhouse. You are not meeting any kind of new people essentially. Those people, they are still there in your network. It is only that it is trying to reach out deep within your network and it is trying to give them to you.
yeah. But I mean, like as a learning perspective, I meant like we can learn, no? That's only I meant. Of course, we can get more connection in Twitter. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, that is the best part about Twitter and about LinkedIn. And one more thing which I could appreciate is the accountability factor. Now, let us say, now less people are there, so I can say that maybe if more people were there, I may not have been able to see. And see, that is one of the advantages, right? That is okay. Anyways, I will just say it. The thing is that Twitter is also having accountability factor. Now, let us say that I say something over here that you may not like, or Legion may not like, or else five other people may not like. They can just directly mention over here, and they can just directly call it out publicly and openly without any fear. But let us say we are there on Clubhouse. On Clubhouse, all you have got is a DM service. You have not got a profile. You have not got anything else apart from that, and that kind of leads to lesser accountability, you could say. Of course, there are really less people who might misuse it, but you have to admit that there are people who might not take it in the positive way.
yeah. I agree with you totally.
So these are just some of the things, and um, that I wanted to discuss about Twitter and Clubhouse. Of course, this is not the right platform, and if you were to discuss about it in the right way, you should actually choose a neutral platform. You should not talk about Twitter on Twitter or as Clubhouse on Twitter. We are there on one of the platforms, right?
It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes the question will be of any of the side. No need to worry.
No, but it kind of leads to a bias also, and that is exactly why. Let us say that I am sitting on Twitter, so it is not good to criticize Twitter. Maybe they will just block my profile or something. That kind of feeling will always be there, right? But let us say you are there on a neutral ground. You are talking about this on WhatsApp or you are talking about this on Telegram. You can say anything you like. This is just another perspective that I would like to add to it. And Legion, I think you have been beta testing spaces. Do you think you would like to contribute? This is not about cloud. I think you can say something over here. Yep, I think Legion is maybe he is not there or something. But anyways, yep. Alexi, do you want to add something? Oh, you are hi. Please say something, right? We want to hear about your Twitter Spaces experience. No one is going to judge you over here. There are only four people. Usually there are more, but now less are there. So if you want, you can talk. But anyways, okay. Sure. Then, Alexi, do you want to add something, or else maybe we could wind up a bit early?
I mean, like, if you are giving a topic, I mean, like, heading a thing, maybe there are chances more people will be joining. As a, not
Oh,
as a casual job, we can talk about that particular service. For example, if you are saying about EC2, we can talk about like that, like that. I mean, I was just giving a
in that way.
suggestion only, like that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, this is the 10th version, right? The earlier few versions, they were topic specific, and in that it was very less engagement. And that is exactly why I thought that we could have this as an open discussion space. And that worked out really well so far. If you were attending the previous spaces, you might have seen that how people, Avik also talked about this earlier, people will join in, people will share their feedback, people will share some of the real time problems that they're facing, and sometimes they will even get a solution for that. That will not be possible if we are just sticking to a topic, right?
Yeah, usually for the last two meeting, I joined a little bit late and so I was not aware about it. Yeah, if it's going in a good way, you can, continuing in that way will be better.
Yeah, sure. I guess Legion is out now. But yes, what I meant is that yeah, it was working out in a really good way. Today, of course, as it is festival, we are having less people. But later on we will have more for, let us say, the 11th one or something.
Correct. Definitely in the 11th one, people will be more. I'm sure for that. Okay, because see, this is the festival time, a festival day, and even on this time only people will go out. Okay, just for the Ravan Dahan kind of thing.
Yep, yep. And we were having this discussion, and Avik was telling that आज organize ही नहीं करते हैं करके. I
Correct.
guess, sorry, you might not be able to understand Hindi, right? He was talking that we should not organize this space today, and we could organize it next week. But I told that we are going on a nice streak, right? It is good to maintain that streak. Hi, Ashar, welcome. Actually, we were just going to wind up, but if you want to ask something, if you want to contribute, please go ahead.
I think he left already.
Yeah, he went.
Yeah, no problem then. Alexi, I think please remember to join us next. Oh my God. Yes, thank you so much, Asha. Do you want to contribute something? Do you want to talk about, let us say, Cloud Next or something like that?
Wait. Yeah, now he's become a speaker. Hey, Azhar, unmute yourself.
Hi everyone. Finally, I managed to join.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I will just listen whatever you are telling. I'll speak in some time.
Actually, in that case, we are actually thinking of winding this up because anyway, there's really less people are there, and we have completed discussing about some of the things.
Okay, okay. No, I was just I wanted to ask about that exam. I think Antariksh, you can maybe about AZ304. Have you appeared in that exam?
What is AZ304? Can you please tell the name also? That would help really.
Azure Architect Design. Azure Design.
No, I'm not there in the design part. I am there in architect associate.
Okay, so AZ304 you did. Sorry, 303 you did.
Yes. 304 is slightly different from that. Yes.
Okay, okay. I was planning to appear in that exam, so just wanted to get some like idea how it is there and all. For actually 304, it's fine, no problem.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it is very specific. I could try, but I have some resources I could share. Avik also has some resources. When would you like to appear for it? Do you have a timeline?
Yeah, by month maybe in 2 weeks time, I wanted to appear in that one.
You do understand that 2 weeks is very less, right?
Sorry.
You understand that 2 weeks is a less time.
Yeah, I know that one. So I have time actually. I can give full time like on the learning part. So
Azhar, you are talking about
It's
304,
not.
right?
yes, yes.
Okay, I have some resources for that. Okay, let me share with you.
Okay, fine. So
Yes, but that is the thing, na. It is associate or maybe even expert level. That is why it is better that you devote some time, let us say 1 month or 2 months,
oh,
and then prepare. Otherwise, you will be spending your money, or even if you will get a voucher, you will spending that voucher, and you will not get any result.
yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, that's right.
You
So
can put some time to
Resource.
means you can put some time to explore more into that syllabus or whatever the learnings, at least learn the things. Okay, dumps will not help much 100% straightforward, but yeah, see, you can clear the exam, but you have to take the benefit in terms of interview, in terms of job, in terms of salary, everything, right?
yes, yes, exactly.
So if you really want to take the benefit of that, just spend some time with this. You will
Hmm.
really get lots of things. And just I will I give some articles about it. You have to just go through that, and then you will find out the proper details, and you will get a deep knowledge about it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, please share it. I will go
Yeah.
through it. Yeah, I can delay it if it is require really more time. Then I can delay some time. So it's not an issue. But I was actually since as you have attended 303. So can you just share how it is? It is really tough exam or something like. If you compare to solution architect associate with AWS.
No, actually, I have not appeared for AWS Solutions Architect, but I have appeared for Google Cloud Professional Cloud
Okay,
Architect.
okay.
And see, the thing is that Microsoft questions, they are simple, but they use a mix and match of different kind of question answer type. They have, let us say, match the following. They have writing also. They have drop down menu. They have different kind of things mixed up together,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And that kind of makes it a little bit difficult to solve. It is not like it is completely easy. And I think Avik is telling the right thing over here, that the question is not about just passing the exam,
Yes,
right?
yes.
If you want to just pass the exam, there are different ways of doing that.
Correct, correct.
The objective is that I think you may not, you may be already aware of it. If you are not aware of it, you can just message and I will tell you what are the different ways of passing. I'm sure you will. That is not what you are looking for,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes, yes, right.
What you are looking for is you want some kind of return, like let us say you want salary or you want internship or you want job through that certification. So for that you really have to show the commitment, you really have to dig it deeper, and you have to spend some time to learn more about the concepts, do some projects, and then appear for the certification.
Yeah, that's true. Correct. I agree with that. Also, I have some. I think you were talking about. I could not join it before. You were talking about Cloud Next, right? I think, and you were in between. You discussed something Anthos, right? So, can you just tell me exactly what is Anthos? Because I'm hearing these words many times especially when Google Cloud comes. This
Correct,
Anthos
correct,
is a hot like a hot service. I think is a
correct.
like so. Can you just brief exactly what it does and what is the benefit we get it if we start implementing it in a project?
Yeah, just give me a second. I will share those tweets once again so that maybe you can go through and you can see the what I have written in them. And these are the three different tweets about 3 different days from Google Cloud Next. I'm talking about the different announcements and the different things that were being shared. If you go to the first one, it is about what you were saying. So the first one is from day one of Google Cloud Next, which talks about the different announcements. One of the announcement is about the Google Cloud portfolio, distributed Google Cloud portfolio, which is built upon Anthos and upon different kind of things. And that really helps to, the basic premise behind Anthos is multi-cloud. Now you may be already aware that, the future, it is not that only one cloud specific. And that is exactly why the space is so much more important. I'm from Google Cloud. Alexi is from AWS. I think Avik, you are also from AWS, right?
Both.
And it's okay, both. Okay. There will be some Microsoft people also. So like that, yeah, the main thing is that it is going to be a mix of different cloud providers. Something will be there in one, something will be there in another, and like that it will be there. That is exactly where Anthos comes in. Anthos is from Google, right? But it will help you to process the data. It will help you to understand the work that you are doing across different cloud
Okay.
providers. It is not specific to anyone, and that is a very good part of it.
Uh,
It is not there for an individual. You cannot. I don't think you can enable it for a individual
uh,
account. But if you have an organization account, you will be able to deploy it.
Okay, so at which layer actually we will have like database layer, like VMs layer, then we have like storage layer. So and obviously network layer will be there. So where it fits actually means like obviously multi cloud means a different cloud vendors will be communicated, whatever AWS, Azure, Google, or any other vendor. So where it fits exactly, it will be in a Google Cloud environment. That service will be running, and it is a kind of integration service, or how it's work at a network layer. Just wanted to know.
Yes, so for that, I think it will be great if you could go to the first tweet that I have. If you will have to scroll it down a bit, or else if you want, I could even share this to you over DM. Uh, and if you will be going through it, you will find two different announcements. These are both based upon Anthos, Google Distributed Cloud Portfolio, and BigQuery Omni. Now, let us talk about BigQuery Omni because it is generally available. Distributed Cloud is not available right now. It will come from next year. Now, BigQuery Omni, right? It is a data analytics platform. It was helping you to get the data from different cloud providers. Let's say that you are having a bucket in AWS and you are having Azure App Service in Microsoft, right? You are getting the data from them and you want to analyze it in one place, and that one place is Google Cloud for you, because you are really amazed about the different AI/ML services at Google Cloud, and that is where you can use BigQuery Omni. Does that explain?
Yeah. Okay. So the main difference between the real BigQuery and the BigQuery Omni is, can you just tell me the main difference?
The main difference is that BigQuery is just the single service, right? It is there only for, let us say, if you are having the data in Google Cloud and you are processing it in Google Cloud, you are storing it in Google Cloud. But with BigQuery Omni, it is there for different cloud providers at once. In BigQuery Omni, you can have the data at one place, you can process it at another place, and you can store it at the third place.
Oh, is it like it is like even you can store the data in S3 and you can process through BigQuery? Is that like that? You no need to import data into BigQuery itself in the Google Cloud.
Yes, that is one way to put it. Yes.
Oh, is it okay? That's good actually. Yeah, it's a good advantage. Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you very much for the giving little insight about that services.
Yep, sure, no problem. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, that's all from my side. I'm done.
Okay. Hmm.
okay.
Avik, do you want to talk about something?
I think not much at this point, but definitely next time or next week we will definitely talk much, and we will bring some topic as well as we will get some some people who are fresher, who have more experience, and they will ask some questions. It will be more help, more means more interactive, that we will give the answers how exactly they are looking into that part, and that will be good.
Yeah, sure. Perfect. So, I guess thank you so much, Alexi. Thank you so much, Ashar, for joining. Ashar, this is going to be weekly. So, if you have any doubts, if you want to ask anything, you can join in next week. We would be really happy to help you. Vic will also be sharing some resources about the certification. You can pass at any time, right? But you are not looking for just passing. You are looking for getting some investment. You are getting you want some job and all those things out of it. So for that, you have to invest time. And yep, I guess that is all. That is a wrap for the 10th one. And let us meet next week with the next episode, and we will have even more good discussion at that time. So Yep, Avik, I think maybe you can close the space at count of 3 or 5, maybe.
Yeah, sure,
Then
sure,
okay,
Antariksh.
bye guys, bye.
Okay, bye bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, and 0. We are closing it.